Hi guys, I'm Erica of Erica's Joyful Oven, and today I'm sharing my recipe for chocolate ganache cupcakes with chocolate ganache and cream cheese frosting. First, we make the ganache, which is the star of the show. In a bowl, I have 1 1/3 cups of room temperature chocolate chips, and I have heated 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 6 tablespoons of white sugar. Once the sugar dissolves and the cream begins to simmer, pour the mixture over the chocolate chips and stir continuously using a spatula until the chocolate chips have melted. I am using semi-sweet chocolate chips for this ganache, but if you were using sweet chocolate chips, you can leave the sugar out. This ganache is so silky and rich, it can be eaten on its own and it is tempting, but this is going to be the base for our cupcakes and frosting. Setting the temptation aside, we begin mixing the batter for the cupcake. In a mixing bowl, add 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar and 1/3 cup of brown sugar, half a cup of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, half teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Stir the dry ingredients together until they are well combined. And for a darker colored cupcake, use a dark colored rich cocoa powder. Next, add half cup of melted butter, 1 large egg at room temperature, and 1 1/4 cups of buttermilk, and stir the mixture together until it's well combined. Once all your ingredients are room temperature, your batter will be smooth without any lumps, and already it smells amazing. Once the mixture is nice and smooth, we now add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And if you love chocolate like me, we need to add some of that chocolate ganache. So I'm going to add 1/3 cup of chocolate ganache and stir the mixture together until it's well combined. And you can see how rich this mixture is. These cupcakes are going to be so divine. Continue stirring the mixture for a minute, and the extra mixing does give these cupcakes the perfect texture. Once the batter is ready, using an ice cream scoop or a spoon, fill each cupcake cup 2/3 of the way up with the batter and bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. Once the cupcakes are finished baking and you've eaten the first one just because they're that good, we can now frost the rest. You can see how soft and spongy these cupcakes are. The chocolate ganache is so rich and amazing on its own. We can frost some of the cupcakes using this amazing frosting. And these cupcakes are going to be so rich, they are a chocolate lover's dream. If you prefer, you can briefly chill and whip the ganache for a more fluffy frosting. And adding a little powdered icing sugar would make the ganache frosting more stable to frost an entire cake. Now these cupcakes with the chocolate ganache is an extroverted chocolate lover's dream. They are so intense and amazing. But if you're an introverted chocolate lover, I have you covered with my cream cheese chocolate ganache frosting. To a mixing bowl, add 2/3 cups of ganache, half cup of butter and half cup of cream cheese at room temperature, together with a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder and 2 cups of icing sugar. Mix these ingredients together until you have a fluffy frosting, and this is perfect for frosting cakes, and these cupcakes are going to be divine using this frosting. The cream cheese adds such a balance and a richness to this frosting. You guys will definitely love it. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and YouTube for more amazing recipes at Erica's Joyful Oven. Definitely try this recipe and let me know in the comments below what you think of it, and have fun in the kitchen, guys.